Hello guys, welcome back to the news. Must INEC continue to have technical glitch even at their own case? Okonkwo mocks INEC over absence of weakness at tribunal. The Labour Party chieftain, Kenneth.O, has reacted to the inability of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to present its weakness before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal on Monday. INEC, the first respondent in the petition by Peter Obi and the Labour Party before the tribunal, was scheduled to open its defence today, and the electoral body was, however, unable to do so due to the absence of its first witness. And at the mention of the case around 10:30 a.m., the lawyer to INEC, Abubakar Mammod San, told the court that although his client plans to call 3 witnesses within 3 days, and the one slated for today is unavailable because of some family issues. And now other lawyers to the party in the case includes Wole San and Uzokwe San and others. But then this prompted the tribunal, led by Justice Haruna Tasmini, to adjourn the sitting till Tuesday, 4th July 2023. Reacting to this development, Okonkwo mocked the INEC, saying that it is unsurprising that the electoral umpire is having technical glitches in presenting weakness at the tribunal. He further lamented the waste of fuel used in driving to the court premises for the case. And taking to his Twitter account shortly after the court adjourned sitting, Okonkwo noted that today was slated for the INEC to open their case at the Presidential Election Petition Court, but not surprisingly that they failed on their own end to produce any weakness, claiming that their weakness disappointed them. So must INEC continue to have technical glitch? Must they? Even in their own case? What a waste of fuel, which this APC government has raised beyond the reach of ordinary Nigerians like us. And this petition is adjourned to tomorrow, 4th July 2023, for the continuation of the hearing. So the court would, return as it is. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? Now, Kenneth.O has lamented over the inability of INEC to present its weakness at the tribunal today. They gave one flimsy excuses that due to family issues, due to family problems, the witness could not be present at court. But then Kenneth.O have said, well, is it a norm that INEC must continue to give excuse? Must they give excuse for everything? Okay, you are the ones that told us to go to court. Now, bring your weakness. You are telling us that your weakness is not available, that your weakness had some family issues and they couldn't make up. It was a disappointment they couldn't show. Why must INEC continue giving excuses for everything? Must they give excuse for everything? That's how they gave excuse during the presidential election. They said it was as a result of technical glitch. The technical glitches that resulted to the presidential election result not being uploaded online. So now what is their excuse for this one? This one that they said, okay, if the opposition parties are not satisfied with the conduct of the election, they should go to court. Now they are in court. Oh yeah, INEC, I beg your pardon, bring your weakness. You said no, that you will not bring your weakness. You said this, you said that, which is so frustrating. And Kenneth.O have lamented that he wasted fuel. Today seems like a waste of fuel because he knows the price at which petroleum is being sold. And now he had to fuel his car to come to the court today. But at the end of the day, they couldn't do anything because INEC deliberately failed to provide its weakness before the court, just so that this case would be postponed till the other day. And then the justice had no other option than to adjourn the case, which they would have done today, to tomorrow. So my country people, it seems that the INEC is deliberately trying to slow down this process. They are deliberately trying to frustrate this process because now Kenneth.O have lamented. How can he fuel his car and then drive to the court? At the end of the day, the INEC on their own part couldn't deliver and bring just one witness. So what is their own excuse? Must they continue to have technical glitch? What's all this going on? This is Kenneth.O mocking the INEC and, giving his own thoughts over the INEC's inability to provide a witness at the tribunal, which is really terrible, being that they asked the opposition parties to go to court in the first place. Now they're in court. They ought to do right by themselves. They ought to do right by themselves and try as much as possible to make sure that these petitioners are satisfied. If they are true, if they are right that yes, Tinubu won the election, then they should do everything possible to prove to the world, to prove to Nigerians, to prove to the petitioners that the INEC are actually correct. But each turn, it seems that they are deliberately trying to frustrate the attempt of these petitioners. They are deliberately trying to frustrate them. It's either the INEC will refuse to present an electoral material which will be used as an evidence in court, or they will do another, something which is really terrible. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? However, Nigerians have reacted. Well, the evidence of a technical glitch is the slang people who try to defraud what they are trying to do. So they use it to sustain their fraudulent activities on you. Well, I am very ashamed of INEC, and we really want to know the meaning of technical glitch. Please, let them come and explain. The tribunal must take note of this deliberate act. The judges should know better. Another said, I sympathize with INEC. Defending lies is the most difficult thing in the court of law, especially when you have advanced lawyers like Mike and Levy, the PDP and the Labour Party strong lawyers. Well, we cannot count many times the tribunal postponed due to their failed sorting things out and lack of proper arrangement. Well, we have to have patience with INEC. It seems that they did not pay them well. That is why the witnesses failed to appear in court. Another glitches in human representation. I think they are trying to manipulate another person this time around. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? INEC is deliberately trying to slow down the process in court. INEC is deliberately trying to frustrate the petitioners. INEC is doing all means possible to make sure that they back out, they get frustrated and they drop their case. But I tell you, the Labour Party, they have been relentless. They have made it known that they would pursue this case to the end. So guys, I'm dropping here. What are your thoughts? Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.